Hey guys, what's up? Shane here from AwakeFX. I want to welcome you to this trading video. Thanks for clicking. In this one, I'm going to show you a live trade I took today that made $2,100 as part of my Topstep trading challenge. Now, I only risked $500 on the trade, so it's a 4-to-1 reward to risk ratio that we're looking at here. It's a very interesting trade in that I scale into the trade as the trade moves in my favor. So it's a little bit more advanced. To those of you who have subscribed to the channel already, thanks very much. I do appreciate each and every one of you. And if you are interested in trading, please subscribe to the channel and I'll show you more and more content like this. And there'll be more on the way too. So let's have a look at the trade from today. So I wanted to show you this one, guys. I know you like to watch the live videos showing the entries, the exits, the executions on trades. So this is the 6E futures market. We're looking at a 5-minute chart. Today's date is Friday, the 5th of May. It's 9:25 a.m. here in Ireland. So this is the UK Open. Now I do have a trade on. I'll show you the actual live trade in a few moments. It's part of my Topstep funded trader challenge. You can see here price made a move higher, broke, came back up, took out these highs, and we kind of moved down and away. So I got short in here. So I'm currently short the market. If we look at the 1-minute chart here, just to compare, you can kind of see there clearly that we did have this high made, price broke down, we came up, we pierced the high. And when I saw this happen exactly at 8 a.m., because usually 8 a.m., there can be a very good trade in the UK at 8 a.m. It's really key time of the day. So once price broke up there, I was waiting, okay, will we break some of this 1-minute structure, which we did. We started breaking the structure here because in the 1 minute you can see we had price making kind of these highs and lows all the way up, and then we broke, and then here we broke that structure on the 1-minute chart, and we kind of started moving kind of quickly down. So at that point I was looking, okay, I may want to get short. So then I moved to the 5-minute chart here just to get a bit more clarity on the situation. Seen price move down like this, and I identified a few things here. We could see that there was a fair value gap up here above. Number 1, fair value gap. So I'll just mark that up and notate it as fair value gap. So between that candle's low and this candle's high, we had this area created. We also had another little thing here. We had a volume imbalance between these two candles. See that in blue? So the body low, body high, gap. You know, that's kind of heavy selling in there. We had another move down here into this area, and then we had another fair value gap form. So between this candle's low, this candle's high, we had a fair value gap. So once I seen all of that, we had the market structure we had the break of liquidity, a break into the liquidity zone. Liquidity is taken, number 1. Number 2, we had a break of structure on the 1-minute chart anyway. And then number 3, on the 5-minute here, we do have some fair value gaps above the market that potentially we can get short in. So a lot of tick boxes there, guys, okay? And then the icing on the cake is if I pull a Fibonacci from this high here down to the low here, we had a pull back up into the 50% there. We spiked in nicely and we moved away. I am short from 1.10675 exactly there. So I'll just mark up my positioning tool here. So I had a 10 pip stop on this. So 10 pips, so entry here, 10 pip stop. And let's zoom out here a wee bit and see where this could go. Now for a 20 pip target would be here, okay? Entry, 20 pips is just down here below. Now looking at this, I think we can go much further. I believe that we could go over as far as these lows here on the left, okay? Potentially if we got down there, we'd be looking at like a 5-to-1 reward to risk ratio trade. I'm risking $500 on the trade. Looking to make at least 1,000, but I think this has a lot more room to move lower, especially looking at the higher time frame. This is what it looks like on the Trade of 8 platform. You can see here on the right, I'm up about $675. I'm short 4 contracts. You can see my entry price, 1.10675. We're short and price is currently down here. Okay guys, so now looking at the 5-minute chart, you can see we've had a structural break here. For example, if you look at this from this low here on the left, we had a move up to these highs, we had a pullback, we had a break of the highs, okay, and then now we've had a technical break off the 5-minute chart. Okay, so another location where people may want to enter, or traders, is here. See this location here? So that's a good area to enter for continuation of this short trade. Okay, so what I might do here is I may add to my position, but you should only ever add to your position if you have the risk off the table. So see here, there's a fair value gap, right? So I'm going to mark that in as fair value gap short there. So we had a 5-minute structural break. It's still within our time zone. There's a fair value gap here. So what I'd like to do is enter another position here, only if my first positions are at break even. Okay, because I'm only willing to risk $500 in any one trade. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to bring my stop down to break even. Okay, so there's no risk on this trade at all. So the way there's no risk, I'm at break even. So it's like I'm starting a new trade. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to place a trade here for contracts there short. So we could have another retrace back up into that area. I've moved the stop loss on my first trade entry to break even. So I entered 1.10675 here. We are short. I've moved my stop loss from these highs down to my entry point. So I am break even on this trade. And what I'm considering doing is adding a new position on here. Why is that? Because we had a structural break on the 5-minute chart. We have a fair value gap above the market. We're in our time zone that we like to trade. So it's just about waiting for an entry here. Okay guys, so you can see we just got filled exactly at our level we wanted there, 1.10595. So we pipped in, we're short on another 4 contracts. So we have $500 of risk on the table, you can see. So when you do enter another position, it averages in. So now our average short position with 8 contracts is 1.10635. $500 of risk exactly there. So our new stop loss is 1.10685, which is here. So our stop loss is this red line. It's moved down to our entry point here. So we want price to remain below that and continue moving towards gap close below. I won't be moving the stop anymore. I'll just leave it there for the moment. Let's have a look at the 5-minute structure here. So from a structural point of view, we got the high. We got a breakdown to this low here. Price pull back to this low, this high. It broke here. So we could get a pip of this high here. The reason why I'm not putting my stop above this high here is because this fair value gap has not been fully filled in. So we could do something like this. So I'm prepared for that situation. So we let the market do its thing, folks, as usual. Let it do its thing. Let's show you the trading platform. So here on the left, you can see we're up about $650 there. Obviously, when you got 8 contracts on, you know, each full pip of movement is $100, $100 as we move one pip lower. Some people have asked me, what is this platform on the left? This is Tradovate platform. You can use it as part of the Topstep challenge. If you check out topstep.com, they're a company who provide funding to traders if you can pass their challenge, and you can use this platform on the left. I do like the charting on the right here of Trading View, but all the executions on the futures market are done through Tradovate, this platform on the left. So price initially rejecting these higher prices here. Keeping calm and cool. Get down them steps. Get down them steps. Okay, so I just need to step away for a moment to get some lunch. So I'm going to leave this sitting here. We just want price to move to our yellow line and take 7 contracts off. So I just leave that sitting here. You can see on the left the progress. Okay, guys, so there we go. We banked the trade. We got $2,100 out of that one. 7 contracts closed there when it hit my target automatically. I was away with my wife on lunch, so I had to close the final 1 contract on my phone. So altogether it was $2,100. Let me show you quickly the charts, what happened since then, and then also the account on Topstep. One moment now. So here's the chart, guys, where I got in, obviously up here. Position 1, price moved down, came back, got into position 2, and that yellow line where we got out was here. So we closed the trade there, getting $2,100 on it. But where did it go to if we had held it? All the way down. So we went all the way down to the area we spoke about at the beginning of the video. And guys, this is the Trade8 platform. You can see here in the top left the gross profit for today, $2,100. Okay, you can see the actual trades here at the bottom and the time and all of that. So there we have it, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe, click the bell icon so you're notified of upcoming videos. I intend to show more tutorial videos, live trading, and help you guys get more consistent in your trading. So make sure to like and comment and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again next time.